Welcome to the spoiler-free review of Deadpool 2. You pansies! My name is Chris.
And I'm Robert.
And we're the Cinefanatics.
Seriously? That's the name you're going with?
Like I said, we're going to be reviewing Deadpool 2, and...
Enough exposition! Nobody here cares about you. They're here for me.
It's our YouTube channel.
You have like 12 subscribers. Literally no one will see this. Not even your mom is going to watch this hot garbage.
Deadpool, why are you even here? How did you get in?
I'll give you 3 guesses between your 8 eyes to figure out what's going on here. I'll give you a hint. We're not actually talking right now because you filmed me yesterday.
What are you talking about?
Do you seriously have a green screen on your wall? The decor here is terrible. I bet your book club meetings go over real well in this f***ing place. Really? Censoring? You're f***ing censoring me?
Yeah, we like to keep our reviews family-friendly.
Family-friendly? It's okay, you guys. You can be straight with your old buddy Deadpool. This is about YouTube demonetization, isn't it?
No, it's about...
Oh, who are we kidding? It's not like you guys were actually monetized. YouTube doesn't care about you at all. Fine. Make your video. I'll stay quiet over here. Not a peep for me. A pinky promise.
So, right off the top, one of the things that I felt kind of iffy about was the casting of Zazie Beetz as Domino.
You take it back right now. She was a revelation.
Deadpool!
Sorry. Please go ahead.
After seeing the movie, though, she did a fantastic job. She was a great part of the movie, and I was completely wrong about her going into this movie.
She had the personality down and everything. She was perfect.
Yeah, exactly like the comic.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she bounced off of Deadpool. She bounced off all the characters very well. She had that deadpan personality, like, why am I even here? Really, really good.
Yeah.
But since we're on the cast, one thing I wanted to mention was Josh Brolin as Cable. This guy is having a crazy summer right now. Playing Cable in this movie and then playing Thanos in Avengers.
Yeah.
What? You couldn't get a whole 2 minutes into the review before mentioning that movie, huh? How much is Disney paying you? I'll double it in MoviePass credits.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, this company is probably about to get cavorked anyway, like Toys R Us. Rest in peace. I mean, seriously, their stock prices are like at 60 cents.
Wait, really?
Aren't you supposed to be reviewing a movie right now? Get back to work!
Right. Anyway, Josh Brolin. I initially, going into this, I didn't necessarily think that I didn't have Josh Brolin in my head when I was thinking Cable. I know we talked a lot about Stephen Lang.
The bad guy from Avatar.
He looks like Cable. Stephen Lang was definitely who I pictured as Cable. I didn't necessarily picture Josh Brolin, but after seeing the movie, I thought he did pretty well. Maybe I just don't know the character of Cable enough.
The Cable came out during the 90s, back when I was reading the comics, watching the cartoon, and Josh Brolin did a fantastic job of actually just nailing Cable and his personality, the way he acts.
Who are you? The wild man of Borneo. See you around.
The things that I thought about it were based completely off the comics and the cartoon. Cable's supposed to be completely armed all over the place, drawn by Rob Liefeld. You never see his feet, and he's got this big honking huge shoulder pad just for no reason. He was a big huge guy, and they stripped away a lot of that sort of in this movie. And so I kind of like how they did him. Overall, phenomenal job. I thought he did fantastic, and Josh Brolin is on a roll this year.
Yeah, exactly.
As for the story of this movie...
y'all forgot to talk about how Ryan Reynolds did.
So, for the story of this movie, I thought it was very well put together. throughout the marketing of this, the only thing that they had given about the story is this weird thing about Deadpool having to save a cow or something like that, and that was it. We never once at all got the actual story of what this movie was about.
Yeah.
You could tell from the trailers it involves Deadpool and this kid and Cable, Domino, X-Force, all of them are in there. And that's it. You don't know anything else about this movie.
Mm-mm.
So it was really awesome to see what they did put together with you knowing just those few elements.
Yeah, I thought it was like just a well pulled together story. There's question like, what are you going to do for the sequel to the first Deadpool after dealing with him on a revenge tale from the first Deadpool? What is he going to be? How are we going to do character development for Deadpool? It sounds weird saying that. Yeah. How are you going to do character development for Deadpool into the second movie? Well, he's going to go from getting past the revenge side, and now he's going to kind of mature in a way and kind of, learn some things of what matters in life and, where his heart and focus should be. So, I mean, like, overall, I thought the story was very well written.
You thought the story was well written? You guys, I take back everything I said about your YouTube channel. People do care. All 4 of your subscribers who aren't your close friends and family members love you guys. Or at least mildly tolerate you.
You don't mean that.
I do. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. I don't know what my next line is. Can you read it off that script in front of you, por favor?
Okay, so clearly we're not going to have some time to go into a whole lot of detail on this stuff. So let's just double time it here. Starting off, humor. Absolutely hilarious.
Humor was good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It was right where it needed to be. It was honestly like humor, everything that you saw and loved or didn't love about the first Deadpool movie.
Done it again in the second.
Did it again. It was right there with the first one.
Which is kind of impressive because, I mean, seriously, to take that kind of humor and just to do it again,
Yeah, it was great. As far as the rest of it obviously had a better production budget, too.
Oh, yeah.
You could tell. I could tell from the trailer it was going to have a greater production budget. And then watching the movie, wow.
So you got that little leaked test footage, and that's what gave Fox the money for them to make the first movie. And then essentially the first movie was the leaked test footage for the second movie. Fox saw dollar bill signs in their eyes in their dreams and they opened the floodgates of the bank on this, and you can easily tell.
Here's some more money for you.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
And with the greater production comes it's just more well-rounded overall.
Yeah.
There was clearly a lot more they could do this time, and it was great.
One of the things I like kind of rolling off of that is just the amount of stuff they put into this movie. And this is going to be one of the downsides to doing a spoiler-free review. There is a treasure trove of Easter eggs. If you are slightly, even possibly familiar with any of the comic book material, or even like the multitude of pop culture references they make, this is an amazing movie. And I don't think, like, not even the first movie did as much as this one did. This movie, like, every 5 seconds, it seemed like there was another Easter egg or something for you to just, like, it was fantastic. Yeah. Absolutely loved it.
It was like the first movie was like, oh, we could break the fourth wall here. Let's play around with that a little bit. This movie was like, okay, we've done that. Let's actually use this for something.
Mm-hmm.
And they did. That being said, the new director who was on this one, David Leitch, took the reins very nicely from Tim Miller. I was very impressed. You would not even be able to tell there was a gap in change in directors. It was just straight through, followed through, same movie, just more of the same. And so apparently he directed John Wick, or he's one of the guys who directed John Wick.
He was an uncredited director for John Wick. And then his first, like, real official movie was Atomic Blonde with Charlize Theron.
So I heard about the John Wick credit going into this. I completely forgot about that. But I remember when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, No, that's going to make complete sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because John Wick was up there with Deadpool, like action, action, action. So
Just not with any of the Deadpool humor.
not with any of the Deadpool humor.
Did you say you guys are from Austin?
Yes.
Oh, good. I wanted to try and be relevant by making a McConaughey joke, but I didn't know if it would be alright, alright, alright.
You feel better?
Oh, very much so. May I have another?
No. We need to wrap this up.
Fine. It's not like I got dressed up fancy for you two anyway. My movie just came out, and there are many more places, better places, for me to make an appearance at.
Where do you possibly have to go?
Sandra Bullock's house. She lives here too, right? I was hoping she could slide me a couple tickets to the Ocean's 8 premiere. Not because I'm interested in the continuing saga of the Ocean Clan, but I'm the biggest fan of my girl Riri. She really knocked it out of the park in Battleship. I swear!
Alright, so let's just go ahead and rate this here. I believe I'm going to give Deadpool 2, let's say 4 out of 5
Rihanna's!
Well, I too am also going to give it 4 out of 5.
Gwen Stefani's.
Why?
Because this shift is bananas. That is so annoying. Is this what being owned by Disney is going to be like? This is going to suck.
Alright, just, you know how this is. You've watched some of our videos before, I'm sure. Just go ahead and do the YouTube things, subscribe, all that, do all the social media things, follow us on all the social medias, and, you know what, we'll see you guys in the next video.
No, you won't. You physically can't see into that camera. You guys act like breaking the fourth wall is something anyone can do. It's really an art form. Speaking of art, what are YouTube things exactly? That doesn't sound very family friendly.
Bye.
See ya.
And cut. That's a wrap, right? Maximum effort, you guys. That's a key thing right there. You have to hit the record button before you even begin filming. Otherwise, you're going to miss all the Deadpool glory. Fork, really?
Censoring?
Censoring?
You're forking censoring me?
You're forking censoring me?
Forkering. You said forkering.
Whatever. Listen here, buddy. Who is running this Mickey Mouse Club organization? That's my John Malkovich.
Yeah. Did you guys say you are from Did you say you guys are from Austin?
How did you do in reading in school? Tell me honestly.
I was like ahead of everybody else.
Deadpool here, and I approve of all of this message.